Hey everyone, this is Robin Gray, and subscribe to my channel, like my channel, comment on my channel. Um, I want to make a couple of videos, and I was going to make a video about the blood moon, and I was going to make a video about something else, but I think I need to get this video out of the way. So this video is going to be titled Family versus Relatives. I think that would be perfect for me to do a video on. So, with that being said, what I have learned today is that just because you are blood related to someone or people do not make you family. They would be considered as relatives if they do certain things and have a history of doing certain things. So, with that being said, I'm going to explain the difference between family and relatives. So those of you that know, I have a big family, and most of my family, they live in California, and I'm pretty much here, pretty much by myself. I have a couple of relatives that live here, and a few family members that live here. So the difference between a family member and a relative is family is exactly what you need and exactly what you want. Family are people that are blood related to you, or you know what, oh sorry, you don't have to be blood related to be family. Family means that they care about you, they love you, they show you that they care about you, they show you that they love you. Anytime that they get a chance to do something nice, they do it. A relative would take advantage of the fact that you're not doing so well and still try to get over on you. That's what a relative would do. So, family, those of you, I'm trying to put everything so that y'all can understand. So, long story short, I had to really look at my whole entire family and try to understand why certain people that you grew up with, or certain people that you looked up to or respected, or yada yada yada, why certain people treated you not so kind, especially when you got grown. Well, really, no, they've been treating you the same way your whole life. It's just when you were a kid you didn't understand. But so I'm really big on family, and family is really important to me. So I had to really take a look at my whole family and point out who's really family and who's just my relatives. And it's okay to find out that some people are just your relatives. It doesn't mean that you have to be rude to them. It doesn't mean that you have to be nasty to them. It doesn't mean that you necessarily have to stop contact with them or not allow them to contact you. It just means you know who they are. And for a long time it really hurt me that I couldn't understand why my family just couldn't be how I would have envisioned a family to be, but that's why. People are who they are. You can't change them. You can only change. I'm not smiling. And those are my kids. I'm trying to do the video while they're sitting here. But you can only change your surroundings. You choose who you talk to, who you associate with, things of that nature. So it's funny that I had learned that last month, I think it was, when Brother 19 Keys put it so eloquently, the difference. I think he put it on Instagram. He put the difference between family and relatives, and I was just like, a so-called a Oprah moment, a wow moment, a eye-opening moment, something that really blew my mind and really changed my mind for the best. Because at the end of the day, it's all about understanding at the end of the day. So once I learned who is who, then hey, I need to focus on my actual family members and stop focusing on my relatives. And not give my relatives too much of my time. And the funny thing is, your relatives, they don't want to see where they played a part. They don't want to see where they played a part in their demise. I have a relative that has treated me horribly my whole entire life. Horribly. From the time I was a little kid, a little baby, until now. Horrible. Like things that you get away with when the person is not old enough to understand what they're really doing. I have gone through that. And the sad thing is, they are still trying to do that to this day. And I learned that with a lot of relatives, the older that I get, the less disrespect that I accept, the less disharmony that I accept. Okay, hold on, you guys. So you guys do know how to behave yourself. You guys do know how to sit there and stop doing that while I'm doing this video, right? So give me a few minutes and I will be finished, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. But as I was saying, they still try to do this to this day. And if I do this video and this person is watching, I hope they feel guilty. And I hope they know that the person that I'm talking about is them. And I hope that they realize that I won't be used and abused anymore. And I don't have to be nasty and rude and ugly to convey that message loud and clear to them. So that shows maturity on my end, growth on my end. It shows a lot of things on my end that I'm proud of. I'm proud of myself. I pat myself on the back because I had really been wanting to cuss this relative out, but opportunity presented itself. So I was able to eloquently lay it out so perfectly. And so when they ask me for something, and because I've been working on my self-love and self-care, putting myself first, sit down, putting myself first, doing my self-work, I realized that I come first. My family comes first. My kids come first. My husband comes first. I'm almost finished. Remember, dinner is warming in the oven. We're getting ready to eat. My family comes first. And hold on one more time. So I'm really trying to do this video, and y'all are really doing that. Emmanuel, get up so she can sit down. I asked for a few minutes. You guys can do that. And if I have to say it again, you guys are going to be on punishment. Because I have seen y'all behave way, way, way better than that. I know what y'all are capable of. And y'all know what y'all are capable of.